mean,
Mm.
we won a lot of major trophies. I mean, we won Surf Cup, best of the best, like all those things. I mean, we had like probably like 30 college coaches on our sideline just watching us play. Like it was crazy. But
What's that like? Because I spoke about this in my last interview with Eric about how, like, if your dream is to play at this school, do you know how that school plays in terms of their philosophy, right? Um,
mm,
but how did you feel when you went in that field and you look and you see a row of college coaches? Because I remember my first time
mm,
like seeing that, I was like, like it's pretty. Because you know what it is? It's not even the coaches; it's like all their gear. Like
yeah, I
they
mean
got
it
all
is
this
like
gear on, like Oregon
yeah,
with their dark black and green, and it's like,
yeah, they're just wearing
yeah, head
blacked
to
out.
toe. They look fresh, right? You know, you're like, ooh,
Yeah,
okay, like,
with their little clipboard and everything.
yeah.
I
What was that
mean,
like?
it's just like it. This was like in the semifinal game, I think. Like this when this like when they all started like coming
Mm,
to us, because I mean we were like probably the underdogs, honestly, and we were probably outshining every team, like winning 3-0, 2-0. Um, and then during that semifinal game, we were warming up, and then all of a sudden you just see all the college coaches just coming in and out. There's probably like 30 schools there just preparing to watch us play.
mm.
And then it was like, I mean, when you first look, you're like, damn. But then once the game starts, I don't really think about it. I don't think about anything else. I'm just focused in the game, so it
Hmm.
didn't really bother me.
Did you get any bites after that event?
Um, yeah, we a lot of us did for sure, but I mean, it goes back to high school grades and everything.
Oh,
You
so let's
know,
talk about that. So, did you have
yeah,
some restrictions there?
yeah, for sure. I mean, I probably was not capable of going straight to a 4 year if
Hmm.
that Colorado coach didn't pull any strings. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, if I could go back, I wish I could get my grades better. I mean, I'm sure I could have gone somewhere better.
What was your GPA when you graduated, or when you were getting recruited? Do you remember your rough
Yeah,
GPA?
like my throughout the 4 years, what they checked, it was like around 2.3, 2.5 around there.
That's pretty
I mean,
low.
around there for sure.
Yeah.
So like when like these schools would like come around and talk to us or something, and then they would be interested, and then they would ask for our transcripts, and that's when they just stopped talking.
Okay, so this is awesome. I mean, this is what I want people to be able to hear. Like, so your team is sounds like balling out. Semis
Hmm.
of Surf Cup, right?
Yeah,
And you have a row 30 coaches. They like you. Like, ooh, I want this kid. And
they
then,
liked a lot of us too, but
mhm.
we were all bad at school. So
So it sounds like
every
so that's a big piece, huh?
yeah,
What was it about school? Was it just school? Like you're not a necessarily big school
I
guy?
mean, not that. Mm, I just didn't. I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't too big into school, but I mean, if I could go back, I wish I could just do better for sure. I mean, it's not even for me; it's for my future. So,
Did you even
but
realize? Did you even put two and two together? Like, I don't need to be worrying about grades. I'm a good
while I
soccer
was on,
player.
while I was in high school,
Hmm.
no, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, I'm not even gonna go to school. I'm gonna go pro.
You're
I'm gonna go
you're
fly out.
shooting that high. You're like, they don't need grades at professional.
Nah, that's what I would tell. That's what I would tell my parents, and they would get mad at me.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did.